Who has got a... I definitely haven't got a face for videos. She sells down a lot quicker here, doesn't she?
Yes. Oh, come here. Come here. Sausage.
Just shake my vest off. I was about to pull my t-shirt down and pull my vest down.
Oh, God. I thought you used it in the garage.
I will be, when it's finished.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh.
when it's finished, yeah.
You still got a bit to do.
Yeah, got to do electrics, water, plasterboard, tape and fill, or fill and tape.
Yeah.
And then put lining paper up, paint it, put the new cupboards in, put the new sinks in. Well, I've still got my old sinks. Put all them in, stock it all up, and there you go. Oh, put front door on and a window and block that up. So not that much to do.
Right. Yeah, that's a full-on job.
Yeah, I can't do no more though. Now it's professionals.
Yeah.
I've done all the stuff that I can do. It's the professionals.
You got Sparky and all that lined up? Or?
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yep. He said, "Oh, do you want to try it yourself?" And it's like, being electric. But you do realise that I am just a hairdresser, don't you? I'm only a hairdresser. And he looked at me and went, "No, you're a hairdresser and a barber." And it was like, same difference.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Made a point, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Made
like,
a
there's
point.
absolutely no way am I going to touch electrics because like my hair will end up being like, and I think my heart will be going like that the amount of times I get electrocuted.
So, electrics I don't mind. Plumbing I won't touch.
I had to change one of my mum's sockets, light switches. I googled it. As you do. And then I watched about 6 YouTube videos on how to do it. I still got electric shock. And I turned the electrics off.
Okay, I don't know how you got that.
I had my electric screwdriver, you know the one that's got a light in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put that on and it just went like that and actually blew.
So there must be power coming from somewhere.
Yeah, but I turned the main, you know, like when you get the mains coming in, you can actually disconnect the lights and the plug sockets, or you can disconnect everything.
Yeah.
I disconnected everything and I still got an electric shock. So I don't touch electrics. I know how to change a plug and
yeah.
I'll Google everything. And it's number 2, isn't it?
Yeah, please. No, I've always worked around electrics anyway, or electronics in some way, shape or form. So electrics I don't mind, but obviously if I do anything drastic, I'll always get somebody to check it and sign it off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But plumbing, no. I mean, my mind works along the lines of, with electrics, if I shock myself, then it's my own blooming fault, and I should have known better. But if I come down to an indoor swimming pool that I didn't plan on,
well,
then that's the whole
I actually thought that my
fish.
husband loved me. I really did think he loved me. My mum needed a new.
Sure, he does, Liz.
Yeah, right. Well, this is debatable, right? My mum needed a new cooker oven. Yeah, so she's got one that goes into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't pull it out. It's too heavy for me. So Michael pulls it out and he just goes, "Well, you just need to balance it." I was like, okay. And then he goes, oh, we've got to somehow disconnect the wire. And he goes, "Oh, there's a switch. Right, now you can disconnect it, can't you?" And it's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure it's been turned off? Go and switch it off at the mains."
Yeah.
No, I switched it off, put the screwdriver there, and I hit the other side of the room.
Love it out.
And I just looked at him, and it was like, my heart doesn't feel right. And he goes, "You'll be fine." And it was like, no.
You'll be fine.
It was like, oh my God. And then like all this, my hair just went like that. I was like, "You electrocuted me."
Oh, dear.
And he goes, "Well, I done the button. Look, I done that button." And I went,
Doesn't mean
Okay, that's inside the cupboard. What about the one that says oven?
Yeah, cooker or oven. Or
It says
something.
oven on it. And I said, I think you was meant to press that one. And he goes, oh, me bad.
Yeah, just a bit.
I picked up my, I don't know why, but I took my rolling pin over to Mum's. I think I was making some pies or something. I picked up my rolling pin and I went to throw it at him and I just went, I can't even throw anything at you because you electrocuted me.
Suddenly wanted to turn into Sweeney Todd.
He did say to me that night, he goes, will you cut my hair? And I just said, you electrocuted me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, what do you think?
And do you know what? It took about 6 weeks for my heart to start feeling right because every so often it would go, and I would go, oh God, my heart hurts. And it was like, you never feel your heart, do you? But my heart actually hurt, and it was like,
yeah, never
should
thought
I go? Should we go to the hospital? And he goes, nah, you'll be fine. You're insured. You're meant to love me, not try and kill me.
Yeah, I was going to say. Right.
So no, you say it's debatable. But that was July last year.
Oh Christ, not long ago then.
No, July last year, yeah.
Bloody hell. No, like I said, I don't mind electrics to a point. You know, I won't go too mad. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I'll try and rewire the house because that ain't going to happen. But...
I was going to say, you rewire a house?
No, not at all.
Going to be our show now.
Just the basics. You know what I mean? Just the basics.
I am naughty. I am really naughty because I'm the DIYer.
Yes. Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, so like if you see drills and all that around, like I've got my compact drill and he goes, can I borrow your drill? And he's like, what do you want it for?
Yes.
And he's like, Michael, where's my screwdriver? Now I have, because of my fibro, I can't use ordinary screwdrivers.
Yeah.
I have to use electric ones.
Mm.
And he goes, I don't know. It's like, what did you do with my screwdriver? I can't remember where I had it. It's like, don't touch my tools.
Yeah.
And then my mum goes, does Michael need any tools for Christmas? And I went, yeah. He goes, what? I'll build his own bloody coffin.
just a hammer and some nails.
Yeah, and it was like, doesn't he need any tools? And it was like, well, I could use a cordless
nail gun type.
That's
thing.
it.
Yep.
So my mum bought me one, and the wire's about that long on it.
Oh my God.
And I was like, where I've been putting all the damp coursing all over the stud work, I've got it plugged into the wire, yeah, because the whole ring I've taken the whole ring off, but it's all connected.
Right.
So I've plugged the extension lead into the ring, and I said, Michael, hold that. He goes, I'm not touching that. He goes, you electrocute me. So I'm holding the extension lead. I'm holding the nail gun, and I'm going like that. And he goes, are you getting a shock? And I was like, I don't know.
Oh dear.
And it was like, do you want some help? And it was like, yeah, hold it for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was like, when I was actually holding the nail gun with both hands, it wasn't throwing me back.
Yeah.
But I don't know where I can get the new ones, because it's only a little guild. You know, the little guild ones.
I don't know where you...
They're tiny, tiny, tiny nails.
Yeah.
They're more like a pin.
That's the thing. It's not like a nail gun, as such. Do you know what? I honestly don't know.
No, I don't either. But we built some cupboards in the front room. He built the one that's got TV on, and it goes like that.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's what, it's good. You've done it. It's brilliant. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, but look at my one compared to your one. And it was like, yeah, but I took the measurements. I went to B&Q, got the wood, got them to cut the wood.
Yeah.
And then I put it all together. And he goes, I sawed mine by myself. And it was like, I know. That's okay. It's like when we built the bar during COVID.
What's NBS?
Yeah, I'm game for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm game for anything. It's I'm not meant to go on ladders because I can't feel my legs properly.
Yes, I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, so I went up the ladder and I was fixing the roof on top of it. Now I had the ladder aimed behind the bar and right by the fence and a concrete post. So I thought, no, it's not going to fall anywhere.
You ain't going anywhere.
Michael went, listen. It was like, what? Like that. And he took a picture, right? And I went, and I was stuck. Right, I fell off the roof and I got stuck between the ladder and the concrete post. And it was like, and he's like wetting himself laughing. And it was like, can you help me, please? He goes, we should put this on candid camera. And he's like, don't you dare. And he goes, I was like, can you help me, please? He goes, yeah, in a minute. I was like, where are you going? And he goes, I'll be back in a minute. It's like, and he got another camera and took pictures of me like that. He was like, how about helping me?
I was going to say, how about getting me out of this situation?
I said, it's your fault. And he goes,
taking pictures.
And he goes, you promised me you're not going to hit me. And I was like, I'm not promising nothing.
No, I was going to say at that point.
And it's like, please promise me I'm going to help you. I don't know how I done it, but I got out and I'd like cut all my arm. Lucky enough, cut all my arm all the way down to here because I went down the concrete post like that. Yeah. And he just looked at me and goes, that looks painful. And I was like, you see?
Yeah, I thought we'd be in there getting it done while you're doing this.
No. He's not allowed. My uncle, bless him, he's got a really good nickname for Michael. That I do.
I like it.
He'll go, that'll do. And it was like, no, it won't. Yeah, that'll do. No, seriously, it won't.
Yeah. Sounds like what I should say to Sam. You know, I'm like, we need to clean the garage out, like, you know, and she'll throw like a couple of bits away. And she'll be like, that's it. I'm like, you're joking again. You know, we need a skip. We need a skip. We don't just need a couple of bits going in the bin.
So half of the garage was my craft room, which is down in the bottom shed. The other half was full of 22 years worth of crap that we just kept on putting in.
That's it. Yeah.
And Michael was going,
let me be your lawyer for a second.
how are we going to do this?
Shut the hell up.
It's like, do you want all this music equipment?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Yes or no? Okay. Who wants it? Come and get it free.
Yeah.
And he goes, you're giving it away free? It's like, yeah, I want it gone.
Yep.
It's like, seriously? And it's like, I had like 3 tents, the cookers that go with tents, the washing machines.
Yeah, if you're not using it, you know.
And he doesn't like going camping. I love camping. And he goes, nah. He goes, we need a motorhome. And it's like, I'm going camping. He goes, I can't believe you've just given away all that stuff. And it was like, when was the last time we went camping? He goes, the last time you went camping was 2019 with Brownies. And it was like, yeah.
And what did she say?
And it was like, because you could still walk properly there. And it was like, I can walk properly now for about 15 steps and then my legs give way.
I know. That's the thing. I mean, when we moved to I'm sure if I really sort of looked around in that garage, I'm sure there's boxes in there that were put there when we moved in, and they've never ever been opened.
Well,
Never.
I've got 2 boxes in my loft that when we moved from Risby to Langley, we moved them from the loft to the loft.
Yeah.
And it is just full of encyclopedias. The thick Britannia?
Yeah, Britannica Encyclopedia.
Yeah. So we've got the complete set, A to Z.
Jesus Christ.
And they're in...
Weigh a ton.
Yes. And they're in like tote boxes. Yeah. So we've got 2 boxes of them up in the loft. I've got my nan's crockery that we used to use at Christmas and all that. So when
special occasion type thing.
Yeah, when my nan died, my granddad said, "Oh, do you want this?" And it was like, "Yeah." Michael goes, "Are we going to use it?" It was like, "Are you serious? It's my nan's stuff." I cleaned it all, wrapped it all up, and stuck it in the loft.
Yep. Yep.
And he goes, should we just chuck it out? And it's like, yeah, you touch it, you're dead. And then, like, again, I'm not meant to go on ladders, but my loft is labelled.
Right.
OCD, yeah? So it's like Christmas stuff, all this stuff here, towels, baby stuff, because I've still got baby stuff from when we had Georgina.
Yeah, Sam's the same.
And everything has got, I went up there, like when, I think it was August I went up there. And Michael just went, please don't go up there. And it was like, what have you done to my loft? I went up there and it was like, what the hell have you done?
Just move some stuff around.
Everything is round the hole, the loft hatch.
So you can't actually get in the loft.
I'm having to move it all. It's like, why is it here? Why isn't it in the area? And he goes, I just thought that one day you might want to come up here and like sort it all out.
I suppose.
Don't defend him. Don't defend him.
I'm not going to defend him. I'm just thinking logically. If it's by the hatch, then you haven't physically got to get in the loft.
No. It's not a place. It's like, this is doing my head in. Because everything is like, all my paperwork for the business is everywhere.
I get it though. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
this is only temporary.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's like, I'm pulling everything out every single day to try and get all the hair off. Yeah. And it was like, oh my God. It was like, at lunchtime, I ran through the house because I need to go to the loo. And I came down, I've got hair footprints everywhere because, and it was like, I don't wear my shoes in the house.
No.
But I'm going in there, putting my shoes on to come back through here to work.
Yeah.
And I'm going back in there, and I should leave my slippers on that side of the door.
Yeah.
I've got 4 dogs.
Yeah.
And that ain't going to happen. I will end up with one slipper or one shoe.
Yeah. Especially if they know you're in here.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Yes. Monty will, like, rip the insides out. Max will, like, kill it thinking it's a rodent. And then Pepsi will just hug it.
Yeah, exactly.
And Harlequin...
Harlequin's
Harlequin. He's just asleep on the chair.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that is the only thing. It's the same with the because we've got like 2. Well, I didn't plan on it, but we've got 2 kittens. So we've got the cat, we've got a dog, and now we've got 2 kittens.
How old are the kittens?
Not even a year yet. But Ben basically.
Did he rescue them?
Basically. Long story short, he rescued them. But yeah, because they're only kittens, and obviously we've got an adult cat and a dog. The dog's not bothered. You know, the dog ain't bothered at all. But obviously, being kittens, you know what kittens are like. They're scatty as God knows what.
Yes.
So obviously, when we go out, what we have to do, just to make sure that obviously the cat and dog and everything else, we kept like a real big dog kennel for when we had Milo as a puppy.
Yeah.
So we put like, water bowls, food bowls,
and the litter tray in there.
And a litter tray in there, and a big quilt, like all folded up, so they got something to lie on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's only when like nobody's in the house.
Yeah.
Which is very rare, to be fair, that nobody's there. But it's like me coming here today. Sam's out, Ben's out, Shona's out. So first thing I had to do was like put them in there because you don't know what you're going to come back to. Do you know what I mean? I was trying to dish up dinner the other day, and all of a sudden I turn around from the oven, and the oven's say this is the worktop that I'm putting dinner on.
Yeah.
The oven's behind me, so I turn around to the oven, turn back around, bleeding cats out of the worktop.
No.
I'm like, Jesus. Yeah, they are everywhere. But they're so quick. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Stupidly quick. And that's what I'm saying. You've only got to turn your back, and they're in.
I think Milo only ever got on my work surface once.
Yeah.
And when she jumped up onto my work surface, I sprayed her with water.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. she died when she was 14 last year.
Yeah, I know you said
And that
that.
was the one and only time she got on my work surface. I hate cats on the work surface.
No, these don't care. I've tried the water spray and everything else, and if they see the bottle, they know.
Yeah.
But that don't stop. You know,
Milo was stupid though. I say she was stupid. She used to, when we had a bath, if I really wanted to relax, I had a glass of wine and some candles going, she would sit on the edge of the bath.
yeah.
Michael would come in and go, "Oh, you enjoyed your bath?" And like push her,
Yeah,
so she goes
give her a
in.
nudge. Yeah.
And it was like, that's not nice. Leave her alone. And she used to just sit there. She didn't scramble to get out.
You surprised me,
Yeah, she would just sit there and like her front paws would be up like that, and then all of a sudden she would start panting because the water's too hot.
Yeah.
And she'll go downstairs and she'll just go all over Michael's because she's soaking wet.
Yeah.
She won't let you dry her.
No.
And she'll just come out and rub and she goes, "Oh, you're wet." And it's like, serves you right. She pushed her
I
in.
was going to say, yeah, whose fault's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the cat. Cat goes out pretty much every night. Not the kittens, obviously. But the cat goes out almost every night. And in the morning, if it's been sort of like drizzling or whatever,
Yeah.
he'll come in and he's wet, but he won't let you dry him.
No.
He won't let you dry
Well,
him.
Milo used to come in hold on. We got Milo, opened the shop in 12th of March, 2009.
Mhm.
Milo was born the 26th of July, 2009. And we had Leo. Remember my big German Shepherd?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, every time Milo went to go outside, he would pick her up, bring her in, and then stand there and bark at her.
As I say, you ain't going out.
Yeah. So for the first 3 years, Leo died in 2012. So we got him in 2006. So we had him for about 4 years, 6 years, something like that. Yeah, we had him. He was nearly 8 years old when he died, and he had cancer.
Right.
And we had to give him like soft milk and all that. So he always had goat's milk, goat's cheese, and then
Excuse me.
rabbit.
Yep.
Because anything else would make him sick. So we used to cook up rabbit for him and all that. And Milo never once tried to take his food.
No.
Never once. I mean, he would take some of his food over to her and give it to her.
There you are.
And then when he died, because it was such, Michael rang me and goes, "You need to come home." We found Leo in a pool of blood.
Christ.
And he was bleeding internally from a tumour in his spleen. And he was just the blood was just seeping through his skin.
Oof.
And we got home, we lost him that night.
I remember you saying.
Yeah, and I've still got a picture on my phone where there was a German Shepherd on the TV that looked so much like Leo.
Yeah.
Milo was calling him, and then she jumped, tried to go into the TV. And it took her about 6 months to stop calling for Leo.
Yeah.
And then we got Pepsi, and Pepsi could fit underneath Milo's stomach.
Yeah.
And she was happy again, but then she started going out. But every night I used to call her in so that she wouldn't be out at night.
Yeah.
And if I wouldn't go to bed. So it might be that she might come back at 4 o'clock in the morning and I would be up until that. And I would give her a lecture.
Give her a talk.
Yeah, and she would just sit there and her head would be going like this. It was like, I've got to be out for work in like 4 hours, and you're coming in this. What have you been doing? And she's just going, meow.
Treat her like a child.
Yes.
What time do you call this?
Yeah. And Michael would come downstairs and he'd go, "Do you know what? I've had your mother talking to me all night about you." And she would just like put her tail up and
Not another one.
sashay into the bedroom and then just lay down. It's like, thanks, Milo.
I'm good in this jacket.
Great. Thank
Would
you
you
very
like
much.
any wax or gel one?
No, I'm only doing the usual, going shopping after this.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, situation norm every Saturday, isn't it?
Very true.
Washing, cooking, Shopping.
Thought that stopped. Why are you not stopping?